Hi, I'm Jacqueline Stewart. Welcome to Silent Sunday Nights. We've been on hiatus the last few weeks during TCM's annual Summer Under the Stars celebration. But tonight, Silent Sunday Nights returns with a comedy starring one of the most popular and successful comics of the silent era, Harold Lloyd. From 1921, the film is Among Those Present. Lloyd made this comedy when his career was really beginning to take off. He had finally landed on a character type that resonated with audiences in the early 1920s, a figure he referred to as the glasses character, or simply the boy. This persona was a confident and optimistic everyman, a character who was constantly striving for success. He dressed and looked like a contemporary everyday guy, and he captured the spirit of the American public in the 1920s, making Harold Lloyd one of the biggest box office stars in the country. For most of the decade, Lloyd's comedies proved to be even more popular than his two biggest rivals, Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton. Like Chaplin and Keaton, Harold Lloyd also made a gradual transition from comedy shorts to feature-length films. Among Those Present, which was released in 1921, was made during this transition. It's a three-reel comedy clocking in at around 35 minutes. That same year, with the 1921 film A Sailor-Made Man, Lloyd moved exclusively into feature-length comedies. He's joined here by his frequent leading lady, Mildred Davis, who would go on to become Mrs. Harold Lloyd in 1923. I'll talk more about her after we see the film. From 1921, produced and co-written by Hal Roach, Among Those Present. Harold Lloyd's leading lady and Among Those Present was Mildred Davis. Davis had been discovered by Lloyd and producer Hal Roach in 1919 when they were desperately seeking a replacement for Lloyd's frequent co-star, Bebe Daniels. Daniels had appeared opposite Lloyd in dozens of comic shorts, but she was interested in pursuing more dramatic roles and took an offer from director Cecil B. DeMille in 1919. In replacing Daniels, Lloyd and Roach decided to find someone with a distinctly different physical appearance. Bebe Daniels was a tall brunette, so they looked for a petite blonde and found exactly the right fit in Mildred Davis. Davis made her debut opposite Harold Lloyd at the end of 1919 and continued to play his leading lady in all of his films for the next 4 years, ending with Safety Last in 1923. That same year, she and Lloyd got married, a marriage which lasted until her death in 1969. Up next, we have 2 more shorts starring Harold Lloyd and Mildred Davis. Then following that, Alicia Malone is here to introduce this week's TCM import. And I'll be back next week with another Silent Sunday Night. Until then, I'm Jacqueline Stewart. Thanks for watching.